Okay, Catholics, I get it. You're horny and you want to get married soon so that you can take care of that annoying problem. If you're really that impatient and have to rush this, let me give you the 5 conversations you need to have in order that I learned in marriage prep that I wish I knew sooner. First things first, you have to align on your values. These are the non-negotiable, super important things that make up the core of your being. For example, if one of you is pro-life and one of you is pro-choice, that marriage is never gonna work. Or if you're Catholic and you're like, I genuinely just could not be with somebody who doesn't understand and love the Eucharist and want to pray a rosary with me. That's fine. That is one of your values. Don't compromise on that. So if you have conversations about values and you guys still don't align, stop dating. What are you doing? Next up, you gotta talk about your goals. This is a lot more nitty-gritty practical, and you might not even know what your goals really are. But if one of you feels called to be a missionary in Africa and the other wants to be a stay-at-home mom in Michigan, that's probably not gonna work out as a marriage. These aren't as integral to your soul as values are. These are things that you are looking to do or things that you're hoping to aspire in life. If your goals can't be aligned to some degree, then your life together as a married couple would not work. Time to break up. Third conversation, priorities. We hear about priorities all the time, but if we defined it, it is a predetermined decision to rank one thing before another. Now, you don't have to fully align on priorities, but you have to come up with some sort of a compromise. If it's a priority for both of you to be spending Christmas with your extended family, it's really hard to bilocate and be in 2 different places at the same time. Figuring out how that would kind of look, how that would work, is a conversation you want to have now before you get into the marriage. Number 4, preferences. These are things that are way less intense than goals, values, or priorities because they are just, hey, I'd like this. And speaking out these preferences early makes sure that they don't later end up becoming priority values. Okay, number 5.
This is actually the easiest one. Are you attracted to one another?
Don't get me wrong, the fact that you're together probably implies that the answer is yes, but I have to say this because I have heard many Christian influencers say that it doesn't matter if you're attracted to the other person. If they're a good, God-fearing man who will get you to heaven, who cares if he looks like a thumb? Spoiler alert, being attracted to your partner is kind of important. Disclaimer! I'm not saying that you just have to have 5 conversations, one about each of these things, and you're good to go. Grow with the person, learn truth. You are developing as an individual. Make sure that you guys have all of your stuff in a row. You know what? Turns out through a bunch of conversations, maybe this goal isn't really a goal for you. That happened to me. So yes, discern properly, take your time, but at least now you feel like you're able to properly have these conversations in the right way and in the right style. Send this to your partner.